Are you looking for the best graphics cards? In this video we will look at some of the best graphics cards. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT. AMD's Radeon RX 7800 XT is one of the best graphics cards that money can buy in terms of overall value, not to mention, for fast 1440p gaming. The card features a modern design with AMD's RDNA 3 microarchitecture under the shell. It's capable of exceptional performance for its price, bringing it to the level of its more expensive competition, the Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070, and at times even beating it. Looking for a future-proofed card for 1440p play? Bingo! The Radeon RX 7800 XT is one of the best graphics cards available for less than $900, at nearly half that. While it has competition in this market segment, the RX 7800 XT pumps out notably faster performance than its rivals for hundreds less. If you're building a gaming PC and want more performance than the GeForce RTX 4060 without spending $600, this is your best bet. Graphics processor: AMD Navi 32. GPU base clock: 2124 MHz. GPU boost clock: 2430 MHz. Graphics memory type: GDDR6. Graphics memory amount: 16 GB. HDMI outputs: 1. DisplayPort outputs: 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans: 2. Card width: double. Card length: 10.5 inches. Board power or TDP: 263 watts. Power connectors. Number 4. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070 Super. The original Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070 delivered exceptional performance relative to its price, which made it a standout option for 1440p gaming. It's still a reliable product today, made better by a slight price cut, but it's also been overshadowed by Nvidia's new GeForce RTX 4070 Super. The GeForce RTX 4070 Super was designed specifically for this, and it has a significantly higher core count than the Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070 to ensure this happens. This makes it arguably the best graphics card in its price range, set at the Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070's original launch price of $599. It's hard not to love getting better performance at no extra cost. Nvidia's GeForce RTX 4070 Super plays most modern games at up to 4K resolutions with acceptable results, but it's better suited for gaming at 1440p or 1600p. At 1440p, the GeForce RTX 4070 Super delivered a high refresh rate in all the games we've tested. This makes the RTX 4070 Super ideal for a 120Hz, 2560 by 1440 pixel monitor or something similar. It could likely also attract gamers looking to game at 4K without breaking out over $599 on a graphics card alone. For most people, that's more than enough to spend on just one component. If you're still using a 1080p monitor, save your cash for a monitor upgrade and buy something less pricey, like the $299 Nvidia GeForce RTX 4060. Graphics processor: Nvidia AD104. GPU base clock: 1980 MHz. GPU boost clock: 2475 MHz. Graphics memory type: GDDR6X. Graphics memory amount: 12 GB. HDMI outputs: 1. DisplayPort outputs: 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans: 2. Card width: double. Card length: 10 inches. Board power or TDP: 220 watts. Power connectors. Number 3. AMD Radeon RX 7700 XT. The Radeon RX 7700 XT produces powerful performance for its price, enabling it to go head-to-head with Nvidia's GeForce RTX 4060 Ti and often surpass it. This XFX model, with its exceedingly long cooler, also has a lot of potential for overclocking. While overclocking to boost performance isn't always possible, the extra power and cooling available on this card give you lots of foundation to try and eke out some extra performance. Upgraders with big PCs and 1440p panels. No, the XFX model of the Radeon RX 7700 XT we tested is not well suited for small PC cases. If your PC case is big enough to fit it, though, this card has speedy performance and plenty of potential to run even faster by overclocking. If you do have a small case, you'll find smaller models of the Radeon RX 7700 XT that are similarly recommendable, with performance that's still competitive with Nvidia's GeForce RTX 4060 Ti for only a slightly higher price. Graphics processor. AMD Navi 32. GPU base clock. 2171 MHz. GPU boost clock. 2544 MHz. Graphics memory type. GDDR6. Graphics memory amount. 12 GB. HDMI outputs. 1. DisplayPort outputs. 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans. 3. Card width. Double. Card length. 13.2 inches. Board power or TDP. 245 watts. Power connectors. Number 2. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4060. Nvidia's GeForce RTX 4060 graphics cards offer exceptional performance at their $299 price point. Not only are they a significant improvement over the last-gen RTX 3060 graphics cards, but they also have greatly improved ray tracing performance and can benefit from DLSS 3 to boost select games. That, along with the 8 GB of GDDR6, arguably the perfect amount of video RAM for a 1080p graphics card right now, make the merits of the RTX 4060 clear to see. The RTX 4060 has enough power to run many modern games with maxed out settings at 1080p, and it's an excellent choice for someone who wants to game at that resolution with the best image quality possible. If you aren't bothered by reducing the image quality a bit, cheaper cards could be sensible options. But for 1080p maxed settings, this is arguably the best option right now without overspending. Just don't buy this card for heavy 2K or 4K gaming, it isn't the best solution for that. Graphics processor. Nvidia AD107. GPU base clock. 1830 MHz. GPU boost clock. 2505 MHz. Graphics memory type. GDDR6. Graphics memory amount. 8 GB. HDMI outputs. 1. DisplayPort outputs. 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans. 2. Card width. Double. Card length. 9 inches. Board power or TDP. 115 watts. Power connectors. Number 1. AMD Radeon RX 7600. AMD's Radeon RX 7600, based on the company's RDNA 3 architecture, drives excellent performance at 1080p resolution. It has improved ray tracing performance, improved core count, and improved clock speed versus its predecessor. On top of that, the card has 8 GB of GDDR6 RAM, which is perfect for 1080p gaming. Best of all, the card can be picked up for as little as $269, significantly more affordable than many faster options. If you're looking to get the most out of a 1080p gaming monitor for as little as possible, then the Radeon RX 7600 is best for you. While its performance at 1440p and 4K is lackluster, you can run most games at peak settings while maintaining a solid 60 frames per second at 1080p. Running at higher frame rates is as easy as turning down the graphics settings lightly or enabling AMD's FSR tech in games that support it. You'll have to choose if you want stunning graphics or faster refresh rates at 1080p, but this card will give you one of the two with ease, and both, in some games. Graphics processor. AMD Navi 33. GPU base clock. 2250 MHz. GPU boost clock. 2625 MHz. Graphics memory type. GDDR6. Graphics memory amount. 8 GB. HDMI outputs. 1. DisplayPort outputs. 3. Virtual link outputs. Number of fans. 2. Card width. Double. Card length. 8 inches. Board power or TDP. 165 watts. Power connectors.